UFC 284 this weekend, a banger of a main event, but the overall card not so great. These are my full card predictions. Tukhugov versus Brenner. I'm going with Tukhugov. I do not like the price tag at all. I'm not putting him in any parlays, but he should get the job done by decision. Young versus Builder. Young is with City Kickboxing, but he is not very impressive so far in the UFC. I do not trust him. I like Builder as the underdog here. Works the wrestling, finds a round one submission. Loma versus Reed. I mean, the price tag minus 280, am I going to bet that on Loma? No, I'm not. Elise Reed is a live dog, but I'm not going to get there from a betting standpoint. Give me Loma to win by decision, but it's going to be close. Jenkins versus Shanus, two guys who are not proven at the UFC level, but Jenkins should get it done with the wrestling. I think he works the ground and pound and finds a round 3 TKO. Jamie Malarkey versus Prado. This should be Malarkey all day. I believe that. I love the price tag. I'm putting him in parlays. Give me Malarkey, round 1 TKO. Ross versus Rodriguez. Rodriguez has a lot of hype. He has a big price tag. I don't love it. He hasn't proven it yet, but he should get the job done. I'm going with a Rodriguez round 2 submission. Kulabau versus Bagdasarian. This could be fight of the night, a banger on the feet, but I'll go with Kulabau, who's been in the UFC, has good wins on his resume, has more experience. It's going to be close, but Kulabau by decision. Pedro versus Bukauskas. I'm a little nervous here. Pedro's the pick. Always finishes fights in the first round, so I'm going with a round 1 submission, but I'm not parlaying this. I'm staying away from it, but I'm going with Pedro. On to the main card, Jimmy Crute taking on Menefield. I was a big fan of Crute, but that kind of backfired on me. Alonzo Menefield, good takedown defense, has power in those hands. I think he finds the round 2 TKO. Justin Tafa versus Porter. A ton of people will be on Justin Tafa. If he does not finish the fight in the first round, Parker Porter finds the wrestling, takes over. I'm going with the underdog, Porter by decision. Jack Della versus Randy Brown. You know, minus 330 seems like a big price tag against a guy like Randy Brown who is very proven, but JDM is that guy. I believe in it. I think he finds the kill shot in round 2. Give me round 2 TKO. Man, a couple of great fights to end the card here. Yair Rodriguez taking on Josh Emmett. I've been back and forth on this one. The odds are pretty much where I expect them to be. I think Yair should be a slight favorite. The younger fighter, very explosive, dangerous striker, dangerous submissions, but I do think it goes to decision. Give me Yair by decision. And then the main event here, this is phenomenal. Islam Makhachev, Alexander Volkanovski, a super fight for the ages. I just think the wrestling, the grappling is going to be too much for Volkanovski to handle. I do think it goes to decision. I'll give Volk credit there. Give me Islam to win by decision.